So hi, I'm Jamie, Operations Director at Bawburgh Golf Club, just on the outskirts of Norwich. We operate an 18-hole course, 9-hole course, wedding and event venue, accommodation and a driving range facility. We were introduced to Marcus and GroundTech through Collier Turf Care, who we work with very closely on both golf courses. From the initial meeting with Marcus, he obviously came back to site to check the areas and the mapping and to be able to price up how many we would need for the areas we'd wanted to cover. Following receiving the quotation, we booked a demonstration with the ECHO Mowers, and just watching them work, we found that they were the most suitable option for us on the market. They are known to be the robotic mowers for golf courses. So yeah, we are very happy from that point, knowing that that's what we wanted to order.
Hi, I'm Marcus from GroundTech. We've been trading now 5 years in robotic mowing. We are robotic mowing specialists in the industry, looking at various different brands at trade shows and realising that labour is becoming harder to come by, and the benefits they bring in terms of rising costs with fuel, traditional machinery, the environmental benefits as well, but most importantly, maintaining the quality of grass surface, sports fields, golf courses. What separates us is our experience, our knowledge. The team that work in GroundTech have worked in some form of grounds maintenance, golf course, greenkeeping, got commercial experience in grass and sports field maintenance, predominantly in the golf industry, and we're one of the first into the industry with robotic mowers, so therefore we bring the experience and the knowledge to know how to get the best out of the machines. So the key thing with the ECHO, the TM2050 with the low cut discs we have on the course here, is the fact that it's 5 independently floating cutting heads, so we get the undulations of the ground, doesn't cause the machine any challenges or any issues. The fact that it can cover 7.5 hectares 3 times a week sets it out from all the competition. And the machines here, the ECHO machines, they focus on the commercial market. You know, they are experts in that, and that is all they want to do.
It's a big part of where greenkeeping's going, and I think with demand on what's expected from the team and keeping the courses to the standard we need, the biggest thing with them is increasing the efficiency and allowing the team to do that. So I think the robotics, although at first we felt might be taken on negatively from the team, they were actually really positive with it. And I think they see it as a huge benefit to allow them to do other tasks.
My name's Ed. I've worked at Bawburgh Golf Club for 10 years. I'm assistant greenkeeper. I really like the mowers. They're very easy to use. They're very easy to maintain. If there's a problem, it's very simple to fix. You're only a phone call away, and most of the time it's able to be done on site. When I initially got in this job, I enjoyed the level of pride you could take in your daily work, and having these mowers has only been able to add to that. You can now go onto greens and take a lot more time to finish things that you might have otherwise not had the chance to do, and hone things that make everything look better around the course.
The initial plan for the 2 mowers was to look after fairways on our 9-hole course and add in some rough mowing where possible. We managed to map 1 mower onto 4 fairways and another mower onto the other additional 5, and we found that it's easily keeping up with that process. So we've now added all of the rough of the 9-hole course.
In terms of customer service, we were given every bit of information we needed on how to move the mowers where we needed them, whether they were positioned right for driving through areas of wear, such things that change in the heights and things like that. If we ever had a problem, it's handy having notifications that come up via the app, and customer service was always there when we needed it.
The app, the team here have that. We set different levels, so Ben and the greenkeepers, they can actually go out and remap the course, and we've trained them to do that. Jamie can look at it from an overall perspective, how many hours of mowing, where the machines have mown for a certain period of time. Easy to change cut heights, turn areas on and off, so if they have a maintenance week, some of the fairways can be turned off and the rough turned off and turned back on with a click of the button on the app.
We noticed initially when we started cutting the fairways, there was less compaction, there was less marks left behind. You can barely see where the mowers have been, especially during wet winter months. The members were all pleased with it because everything was cut and neat and there was no mess involved. The finishing of the mowers is brilliant as well. You never go anywhere in the rough and think, oh, it's missed there, or it's not gone to the edge of a fairway or anything like that. Everywhere you map for it, if you've mapped it properly, it cuts what you need to cut and gets it done in a good time.
Yeah, Jamie and the team have been very receptive to it. They're on board with the idea. They, like everyone, they want to improve other aspects of the course, greens, tees, bunker maintenance. So therefore us taking the bulk of the work away on the course here with cutting the rough and the fairways has allowed them to do that and enhance the course further.
But I think Marcus gave us a lot of confidence in what they could deliver, and knowing that they were local to us, we'd always have their support. So yeah, from day one, working with Marcus has been great for us, and I think the Echoes, from the feedback we've had from our members, through visitors and from the team, have done a great job for us.